Hey gang! Welcome to my channel. Before I begin, I opened up a form for you guys to put your K-pop confessions in. More information will be in the form and I'm going to do approximately 8 in each video, so feel free to fill it in multiple times. However, today, I will be fixing fugly K-pop thumbnails. The problem with most of these thumbnails is they catch the idols mid-dance. Or they are in the middle of vocalizing, which just makes it look very odd. It's weird that there are supposed to be professional designers behind the screen, but they choose the worst thumbnail. Might I add that there is definitely a favoritism problem here. Or on the other hand, they try to fit all their members to avoid exclusivity. So with all these factors in mind, I'm going to create new thumbnails for the worst thumbnails out there. Our first victim is Loser Lover. I actually really like this thumbnail because it seems to capture a pivotal moment in the music video. However, if you are overanalyzing like me, you may notice that this may just be a random screenshot from the MV. Some people could assume they are mid-movement. And we can infer that this was hype's way of trying to include all the members, although the focus is solely on Yeonjun. This is the first option, with Yeonjun staring off into the distance. I like Yeonjun's outfit as it shows the lover aspect whilst the background shows the loser aspect. However, I don't like the random placement of birds, but maybe if I took a more calculated screenshot, the birds would be in a better position. This is the second option of Taehyun looking hot as always. I noticed that not a lot of text thumbnails contain Taehyun, which is a shame as this is a brilliant choice for one. This is my least favorite as it seems as though Byeonju is in the middle of singing. But I like the concept of looking in the mirror as it really reflects loser and lover. Now we are going to look at Fancy by Twice. I'm not going to talk about what's wrong with this thumbnail as I already showed it in the beginning. I think it's a really cute silhouette of Mina, but nobody can really tell it's Mina unless you watch the MV. Also, it doesn't really show the fun side of Fancy. I love this one because it's so supernatural and the JYP logo really looks good with the background. But Momo's face does look quite weird. I love the space theme for Tsuyu and I would love it for the thumbnail, but the JYP logo contrasts with the dark colors. Now let's look at Blood, Sweat and Tears by BTS. It's a beautiful picture, but as a thumbnail, it doesn't really do it for me. Obviously when it's zoomed in, it gives off the right energy, but thumbnails are supposed to be small on the screen teasers. I really love this thumbnail because it literally just looks so cool, like I don't even need to explain myself. This is a cool one of J-Hope, however I don't think J-Hope is an important character in the Blood, Sweat and Tears storyline, so it wouldn't make sense to put him as the thumbnail. Of course, as one of the visuals of BTS, you would expect V to be the thumbnail, but I'm not a big fan of the color scheme as he blends in with the background. This is another cool one of Jin, but definitely one of my least favorite because it's giving more peekaboo than Blood, Sweat and Tears. This one also looks cool, but I'm not sure if smoking is very good for the thumbnail. The blindfold concept is cute and Jimin looks pretty, but something about the blindfold is very off to me, like it looks way too rectangular. This one is also incredible because it clearly shows the concept of Blood, Sweat and Tears. Now let's move on to Psycho by Red Velvet. I think this thumbnail is brilliant, but I think it's weird because Yeri looks like she's singing and other members aren't looking at the camera, plus I think the thumbnail should be more eerie. I'm so pleased with this one because I caught a perfect moment where Joy doesn't seem to be talking, but she and Seulgi are both looking right at the screen, creating this sense of horror. This one was hard to capture because I really wanted the knife to show up, and it turned out great because Joy seems anonymous. Everything about this one is great apart from the fact Seulgi was actually singing, but it might not be that noticeable. Next is Loco by itzy. What's interesting is that they changed the thumbnail for this one. Fans didn't like it. I actually chose another thumbnail of Ryujin very similar prior to this, but this frame is perfect because the lips sticker really gives Loco. I like this, but maybe not as a thumbnail as it looks like there's too much going on. You can't see Yuna at all, but the Crazy in Love is good. Lastly, we're going to look at La Dida by Everglow. It's very obvious what's wrong with this one. She seems to be singing. I'm surprised Stone didn't use this one because it seems so fitting, but I don't know, it's a bit too generic. This one is really good, but I wish Iran was towards the right and I wish the logo didn't blend with the background. This one is really cool, but I think red doesn't fit La Dida. This one is really good too, but again, the logo would be better against a black background. Aisha looks quite cool here, but you can't really see her face. This one is sick. I really like the contrast of red and blue. This might just be another favorite as well because black really suits it. Okay, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bays.